Okay.
Yes.
We will call to order the regular board meeting of the Board of Election Commissioners for the City of Chicago. Good morning. My name is Maricel Hernandez, and with me today is Commissioner William Cressy.
Present.
And Commissioner Jonathan Swain.
Present.
Thank you. Next item is the consideration of the agenda. Are there any proposed changes? If not, we'll proceed with the approval of the regular board meeting minutes of September 8th, 2020. Is there a motion to approve?
So moved by Commissioner Swain.
Is there a second?
Second by Commissioner Cressy.
It's been properly moved and seconded. All those in favor, please state aye.
Commissioner Swain votes aye.
Commissioner Cressy votes aye.
Motion passes. We also have minutes of the regular board meeting of September 22nd, 2020. Is there a motion to approve?
So moved by Commissioner Swain.
Second.
Second by Commissioner Cressy.
All those in favor?
Commissioner Swain votes aye.
Commissioner Cressy votes aye.
Okay, motion passes. Thank you. Next, we will go to the Executive Director's report. Mr. Holliday.
Good morning, Madam Chair and fellow commissioners. I would first like to announce that Sandra Sparrow has been selected as my new Assistant Executive Director. I have worked with Sandra in the past in the registration division and look forward to working with her in her new role.
Oh, congratulations, Sandra. And
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
A draft has been completed of an RFP for an internal audit of the board's finance. As I mentioned in my December 8th director's point, that once a new finance person is in place, we'll find money to conduct an audit. That person will be in place on next Tuesday. And it was really advised to me by Opal Walls that she looks that over and has input in that, since she has had experience with auditors in the past. So once she's in place next Tuesday, she will look that over, and then once it's looked over, we will post it.
Okay, so we're posting an RFP for an external auditor to come and audit.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
Charles, could you have that circulated amongst the commissioners as soon as it's ready?
I will.
Okay.
So I have to point out, I have appointed a project manager who's forming a team in order to be ready for when the upcoming census report and data is given. I just want to make everyone aware that the online voter registration system is currently not available because of other jurisdictions are in the middle of holding elections. Since the state board does not have the ability to select individual jurisdictions on its site, the board will not be able to receive any new online registrations until after February 25th. So ends my report, Madam Chair.
Are there any questions?
Charles, I presume that on the site that there's some indication that people want to register, that they can do so through another means?
Well,
or no?
The calls that the registration department has been receiving, they've been instructing the callers to go to our website and go to the downloadable registration and fill that out, print it, and mail it in.
Sure, but is that on the website? If it's not available to anyone that goes to the website?
No, it's not. That's not on the website.
Okay, maybe we should think about including that as a message on the website to let people know who may be looking to register.
Okay, I'll hit with the website maintenance and have them post it.
Yep. Great, thank you.
Commissioner Cressy, did you have a question?
I did, but it was the exact same thing that Commissioner Swain has, proving once again that great minds think alike.
Okay. Charles, in the meantime, is the registration department doing anything during this time? Up
Far
to,
as,
I'm just wondering.
well, any registrations that are mailed in, they're processing those, change of addresses. And again, like I said, when they call and let us know that they're having problems, those are the instructions that are being given to download the registration, fill out the registration, download it, and mail it in.
Okay, okay, thank you. Okay, so we will then proceed to old business, infrastructure projects and changes in election administration and voting equipment. Charles, is there anything?
Nothing to report.
How about electronic poll books?
Nothing to report.
And Mr. Lasker, legislation?
Thank you, Madam Chair. There are a number of bills that would substantively affect the election code that we're monitoring. They're all right now in the Rules Committee, having been referred there either January 14th or January 22nd. Some of the biggest ones that would impact the board the most would be House Bill 0257, which would create elected members for the Chicago Board of Education. The proposal is to begin that for year 2023 elections. It would happen in the same cycle as our municipal offices. Similarly, there's a bill pending 0256 in the House for an elected trustees of the city colleges of Chicago. Again, the plan would be to start that in the 2023 consolidated elections. So I'll let you know if those bills move anywhere. Just some other bills of note. There's a proposal for recall elections for local government officials. That's House Bill 340. Would allow for, by petition, there to be called for a recall of municipal officers, mayor, alderman, clerk, treasurer. We have pending some bills to create General Election Day as a permanent state holiday. The bill, House Bill 27, would remove Columbus Day from the list of state holidays and add General Election Day. Another proposal to close schools on Election Day, and yet another similar proposal that would allow the students, allow the schools to provide e-learning for the students on Election Day if their school was selected as a polling place. We do not yet see any bill presented by Senator Julie Morrison, with whom we've had meetings to discuss what went well and what we'd like to see permanent from the November legislation. But I believe that it's not until the 14th of this month is the deadline for submitting bills, so she's probably still working on it. There's also some placeholder bills in there that have nothing of substance in them now. They're probably going to be used for amending them and adding to them later. And that's the main legislation to report on today.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, I have a question. Adam, the bills with regards to school boards, do they have anything in there for drawing districts? Is it going to be a citywide election, or will there be some sort of districting going on?
There would be districts drawn. I believe that the city colleges would have, I think it's 4 districts and then 1 elected at large, I believe was the proposal. And then also there would be districts drawn for the school board itself.
And does it indicate who's going to draw those districts? I know there was some years ago one where the board of elections would be drawing districts. Are we in on this?
And I apologize, the city colleges of Chicago would be 20 districts, including 1 at-large trustee. So those districts, both for the city colleges of Chicago and for CPS, Chicago Public Schools, would be drawn by the General Assembly. The General Assembly has got giving itself the authority to do that.
Thank you, Adam.
You're welcome.
Question, Adam. Are we talking to anyone in the House with respect to our interest in the things that we discussed with Senator Morrison?
We have not spoken with anyone in the House yet. No, I have not.
It's a suggestion, if I may.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if we do have certain legislative priorities, it might be a good idea, and you know, I'll leave this to the chair and to Charles, but we might want to circulate a letter to members in the General Assembly who are from Chicago and detail the totality of our legislative priorities so that they can kind of understand where they are and if there's interest and they can, contact us to discuss further. But these are some bills that we'd like to see, move forward. So, yeah.
That does sound good. And I would just point out that we've also discussed all this at various times with the State Board of Elections, and they are, of course, in touch with the House and Senate.
Sure.
That's a great idea to
I think it's
specifically
important
target our local
that
representatives.
and to the point earlier, was it 2 budget meetings ago, we should also include the aldermen and committeemen, since they had expressed interest in being supported. So we could probably drop the letter to all of those folks and letting them know that, and just basically let them know what our priorities are, what we hope to see out of this legislative session. It'll probably be helpful. Of course, addressing leadership in addition to that, the speaker and the Senate president.
Got it. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I think that's an excellent recommendation. And we'll do that very soon. Any other questions? If not, we will proceed with new business, which is approval of a professional services agreement between the board and JPA Consulting Group. This is to provide a number of services at the direction of the executive director or the board, including general public relations matters, the board's website, and any other issues that the executive director deems necessary for JPA Consulting to do. The rate of $150 an hour and no more than $100,000 during the term of this agreement, which is February 9th, 2021, through December 31st, 2021. Are there any questions? If not, is there a motion to approve?
So moved by Commissioner Cressy.
Is there a second?
Second by Commissioner Swain.
It's been properly moved and seconded. All those in favor, please state aye.
Commissioner Cressy votes aye.
Commissioner Swain votes aye.
Motion passes and the contract is approved. Next is a legal report. Mr. Lasker?
Thank you, Madam Chair. Things are still quiet as far as litigation involving the board and in fact, involving Illinois. We're still not involved in anything presidential, so that's good. I did want to point out that I think I failed to mention this at our last meeting. Judge Sharon Sullivan was the presiding judge of the County Department County Division. That's the Cook County, the branch of the Cook County Court that hears election cases, and she retired in December. She's at least temporarily replaced by acting presiding judge Sanjay Taylor. So I'm planning to reach out to Judge Taylor soon and just introduce myself. I think he's new to the county division, county department. And I would just like for the record to reflect that Judge Sharon Sullivan really did a wonderful job as the presiding judge of that department. When she first started her tenure in that position, one of the first things she did was come down and meet with the Chicago Bar Association Election Law Committee to hear from the practitioners as to any ways that they could streamline and improve and make more efficient the handling of election-related cases in the court there. She has also come over to our office, along with members of the circuit clerk's office, to work on administrative factors, how to make it easier for us to file election cases through the electronic filing system and so forth. So she really did a great job making that court even more accessible for elections-related cases, and we presume that Judge Taylor will follow along that path as well.
Okay, thank you. Any questions, comments? If not, we will proceed with the agenda. We have no financial report. Do we have any public comment?
I have not received any requests for public comment.
Okay. Is there a need for executive session today, Mr. Lasker?
I have not received any requests for executive session.
Okay. If not, then I will entertain a motion to adjourn to our next regularly scheduled meeting on Tuesday, February 23rd at 10 a.m. Is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved by I'm sorry, Jonathan, why don't you take this one?
So moved.
And seconded by Commissioner Cressy.
All those in favor, please state aye.
Commissioner Swain votes aye.
Commissioner Cressy votes aye.
Motion passes and we are adjourned. Thank you very much.
Thank
Thank
all.
you.